Hi friends, I'm the vegan. I make a new noodle dish, a vegetable noodle dish, and I have a cucumber and a zucchini here. And they are perfect for a combination also. Usually I take these for veggie noodles. They have a wonderful texture. Zucchini is a squash that is super healthy. It's green, everything green is super healthy. And the texture is like a sponge a little bit. And it soaks up the sauce, and that makes it perfect for noodles. This here is more water than anything. More than 90% of water have the cucumber. This is a Spanish cucumber, or French, or Japanese, what do you want to call it, because the skin is thin and not very bitter, and you can leave it on. When you have other kinds of cucumbers, just take the peel off, maybe part of it, maybe whole, all of it, that depends, as you like it. But these kind of cucumbers, we have them in Germany always. You don't need to peel them, and they are super delicious. They are more watery, so the dressing has to reflect that, because when you make a noodle dish with veggie noodles, then the cucumbers, for example, release more water into the dressing. If the dressing is too runny, then you have a problem. You don't like it so much. So that dressing is a little bit creamier, then the water comes from the cucumber into the dressing, and then it's okay. So that's it, and I have some other ingredients and a new dressing. I want to show the new dressing with this noodle dish. But first I make the noodles, and for that I show you my spiralizer. I put the cutting board away because this spiralizer needs a firm ground. You see, they have the spiralizer here, they have these gummy feet, and they need to stick to the ground because the wagon here, I have to push the wagon through the blade. Yeah? And here is the cucumber or the zucchini, and it pushes to the blade, and when I push it, it has to stand still, otherwise I can't push it, and the whole thing was away. So that is easy. I put it firm on the ground, and I put the salad bowl right under, so the noodles can fall into the salad bowl. Perfect. And here, I have to cut something off the cucumber and the zucchini because the spiralizer needs to fit here, and that has to be parallel. So I cut a little bit so it's parallel, but that's pretty easy, like this. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. You see, that's enough. Here, parallel sides, so it fits into the spiralizer, one side, the other side, and then I spiralize away. I can push the spiralizer now, so it stands still, firm on the ground, and the noodles should come out any moment. Oh, they do. It works. Yeah, it's a wonderful tool, the spiralizer. I mean, you can many different spiralizers as well. They're not very expensive these days. They have a great variety of spiralizers, and all you have to do to get a little bit used to your own tool. You get one, try a little bit how to make it work, and I'm pretty sure most of them are pretty well. So this is what remains from the zucchini. I would eat that right away if you were looking. Yeah, or I put it into a sauce, I blend it, many ways to use it. But here's the noodle, I want to show you. And that's the fun thing here with the spiralizer. It makes these beautiful noodles, and you can make beautiful, wonderful noodle dishes with it. That's so much fun. See, this is, I now have noodles here. It's our zucchini noodles. And you can eat it with an easy dressing. It's so simple. Anything you can put on that. Other vegetables. So this is the first part. The second part is the cucumber. I showed you before. Same story here. I have to cut the sides to make it parallel. Whoops. Here, parallel sides. So then the spiralizer can hold it. So let's see. It's a long cucumber. Maybe I have to cut it in half because that is then easier to spiralize. Let's see if it works without cutting it. Otherwise, no problem. I have it. Ooh, long one. Does it work? So far it works. If it's a fresh cucumber, if they are not too soft, then this works. Otherwise, when they are too soft, I would just cut them into half and then you do it twice. That's okay. But here this works. I was lucky. The fresh cucumber, the firm cucumber. Same with the zucchini. Yeah? It's nicer for the cucumber, for the zucchini to be cut into noodles when they are firm. Oops. So, you see there it goes, there we go. A little bit of problem here. Oh, it's okay. So I don't get this piece now cut. This is too soft, you see. This is too thin and too soft. I won't cut it now into noodles. The noodles are already done. I have enough noodles here. I show you. Take off the spiralizer. Put the rest of the cucumbers and the zucchinis to one side. I can use that in another recipe. It's very easy. And here are my noodles. And this is the cucumber noodle. You see that it's watery, more watery. You see. And it's wonderful. It's all wonderful. You have this wonderful noodle texture. Here, adorable noodles, and two different ones here. The white ones on the zucchini, they're a little bit firmer, and they're a little bit more watery. And I like this combination to have two different textures. That makes it even more delicious, and very exciting to eat. Yeah. The variety oftentimes makes a big difference. And what I do now, that is up to you if you want to do that. I cut my noodles into smaller pieces because it's easier to eat. But as I said, to each their own, right? Put it back into the salad bowl, and now I can add the other ingredients. See, this is a small piece. Here, this is now the noodle size. It's shorter, and that's easier to eat. It's a nice portion. It's a full meal. Yeah, just one cucumber and a small zucchini, and you have a full meal for one person. It keeps for some time. They're very low calories, the cucumbers and the zucchinis. So the other ingredients here, I have a piece of broccoli, and it's a nice way to use broccoli, raw broccoli. It's one of the healthiest foods we have. And I cut it just into small little florets. And then with a small amount of broccoli, they are very delicious. If I have more raw broccoli, it begins to be a little bit too much. Yeah, but a small amount is still very significant health benefits. I can put it in there and it's delicious, yeah, because it's a small amount. And the next one is I have an avocado here. That was a large one, so I have a half avocado only in small pieces. That's enough for me. And a nice tomato, one tomato also enough in small pieces, goes on top. Yeah. When I have more ingredients like an avocado, broccoli, and tomato, I don't need too much of each. And I still have a variety and a lot of additional ingredients. And I top the whole story with a small red onion. Red onion is very nice with tomatoes, avocados, broccoli, zucchini, cucumber, with everything basically. So it's nice on many salads. And cut it into small pieces, then it combines nicely with the other ones. And the hot flavor of the onion is washed out with the other ingredients, with the dressing and so on. So this is what I have here. So I show you before I put on the dressing. This is beautiful, right? And now I show you my new dressing. I like the colors here. I wanted to put something red into it. So red onion and tomato I put in because I wanted to see some more colors. Otherwise it would have been only green. Broccoli, tomato, the cucumber and the zucchini are all green. So I want to have something red, so that's why I put tomato in there and the red onion. But here now, that is the thing I wanted to show you today. This is my new Fiery Macadamia Mayonnaise. Yeah, it's a lot of chili in there, and garlic and ginger. That makes it fiery, I would say. So here, and of course macadamias and avocados and lemon and salt. Here, show you what it looks like. The texture is very nice. It's a little bit creamier. That's the mayonnaise. That because also very nice with the cucumber. It releases some water. Put here, I put some on there. I have another batch for tomorrow, for the next salad. And here, this is a very nutritious meal today. I will quickly toss it to show you what it looks like when it's done, ready for me to enjoy. You can watch it and also enjoy. So now, I guess it would be nice. It's a fiery seasoning, dressing, and that was nice for the cucumber and the zucchini because they can do with nice seasonings, with fiery dressings. Also the broccoli, they have an own flavor that is sharp, I would say. It's a kind of sharp flavor. And they also can do with fiery seasonings. They respond to that, they balance each other out. Broccoli can do with a nice seasoning too. Let's see what it tastes like. Just a little test here. Whoops. Amazing. Here. I'm so looking forward to eating that now. All the ingredients play so nicely together. The noodles on the one hand is a dish by itself with a dressing, and then the other ingredients, tomatoes, onions, avocados, it's a classical combination. I can make a salad out of that only. Broccoli goes in there too, doesn't matter. So I have two dishes here, by the way, combined as one. That's what I oftentimes do. When I make a new recipe, I take two recipes I already know, and when they fit together, I have a new dish. Ta-da! Very easy. Thanks for watching again. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And if you want to know how to make this dressing, macadamia mayonnaise, a fiery one, then you watch a video that's under this video. That's for this year. See you soon.